It's your boy Marik, and I'm here with my beautiful wife.
Codenasa.
And this is part three of our debt-free journeys.
I thought we were saying three together.
Just let me go. You're throwing it off.
I just
Three.
What's up, YouTube?
It's your boy Marik, and I'm here with my beautiful wife.
Codenasa.
And this is part 3 of our debt-free journey series.
Not the end of our money talks, just the end of this particular series.
We made this one nice, short, sweet, and to the point for you.
And don't forget to like if you like it, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to hit that post notification bell button so you know exactly when we post.
And make sure you stay locked for our very next video. It's going to be the tiny house Q&A. We're answering all of your guys' questions from the comment section over here on YouTube, over on Instagram, in the DMs, all of those. We're addressing everything, and the video is hilarious.
So stay tuned. We'll see you in this next video. Peace.
How this has impacted our lives is we have the ability to cash flow a lot of things that we never could have done before. The ability to actually stay out of debt is much more realistic than we ever thought it would be. We just took a trip to New York earlier this year. We actually just cash flowed a move of ourselves and our tiny house all the way from Florida to Texas. And there were actually a few startup costs associated with this YouTube channel that we were able to cash flow without any issue.
And then also another thing that we've been able to do is travel more, which I know he's already mentioned the trip to New York, but like now, like literally we can decide, okay, like we haven't seen our family in a while, I mean like in a couple months, so we're gonna like drive up to Kansas City and go see them. We can afford to take the time off of work and go home and see our new nieces that have just been born. And it's great because it's like when we were living in Florida and doing this debt-free journey, it was
tight.
It was rough for us to make it all the way to Kansas City, but now it's like, oh.
We also have the freedom to work less, even though we don't. Well, technically we do. We got rid of all the jobs. We're both back down to just our primaries. But what I'm saying is, like, before it was an absolute must that we were a two income household, and now we have the flexibility to drop down to one income if we would desire to.
Yes. Also, we've just like learned to be more careful with money. Like before we started this whole journey, like we said before, we literally take trips on a whim. Like before we started even thinking about debt freedom, well, before he started thinking about debt freedom, we would literally just like drop everything and like fly out to like Hawaii and like go spend a few days there. And like we were taking ridiculous trips, y'all. We used to just go out and eat whenever we want, and not just like, oh, let's just run to Wendy's real quick. Like we was going out to dinner, drinks, appetizers. Y'all know that can cost. Just like every weekend. Yeah, now we're a lot more careful with money. We are making sure that we're sticking to a budget. We get to have as much fun as we want to, but we get to control where our money goes and how it works for us.
The weight of the debt being off of our shoulders is something that we didn't even know that was coming, right? Obviously, like, you want to get out of debt and you want that weight off of you, but like actually being out of debt and feeling that like burden no more,
baby,
that is one change that is unexplainable.
Absolutely.
Once that monkey is off your back, boo boo, you like,
I think this process also delivered a new sense of confidence. Like the idea that like literally we started with nothing but a plan and 125,000 reasons why that plan wouldn't work. Just being able to push through that and accomplish something like this with the power that we get from the Lord, it like gives us a new sense of confidence about what we can accomplish and what we can do in life together, and also what we can do as individuals. And the last thing I would say is it definitely, along the same lines of the confidence thing, it definitely grew us in our marriage. Like there is something that accomplishing such a big goal and achievement together does for the relationship that I don't think, like, I don't know, I never felt that feeling before. So it definitely brought us together in new ways. And so, like, on the one hand, while we were sacrificing a lot of things, we're also gaining a lot of things that we couldn't have gained without going through the process together.
That is true. And although it stretched us, you can't grow without being stretched. So we definitely grew.
If I had to sum this up in 3 quick phrases, number 1, reduce your expenses. Number 2, increase your income. And number 3, throw all the surplus, commit all the surplus to whatever your debts are, your smallest debt down to your largest debt. That's the blueprint, guys. It's not anything super complicated to understand. That's how you do it. It's those 3 steps.
Yep. But you have to be committed.
You have to be committed.
Can't happen if you're not committed.
Implement those strategies.
But that is our debt-free journey. We hope you enjoyed it. If you watched to the end, we love you so much. And we're thankful for that. And we hope we hope that you would go ahead and like it if you liked it. If you didn't, then don't. Subscribe if you haven't, and share it if you know somebody that is trying to work through getting out of debt and they need a little extra push. Share it. Let them know it is possible. Like somebody you knew or you didn't know did it and you thought it was encouraging. So be sure to share. See you next time. Put your arm down first while I say that. We love you. We'll see you next time. You so whack, bro. We love you. We'll see you next time.